welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go from Cincinnati. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down. Louis. We go tonight. Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shaair. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick six and an early touchdown. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, if you allow this to linger the rest of the day, you've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Returning is Tutu Atwell. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Goff's going to throw here on 1st and 10. That's caught left side by Hockenson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
First and 10.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And he gets this up close to the 40. The big defensive tackle, Javon Hargrave, brings that one to an end.
Brings up second and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Taking this one downfield for Hockenson. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him and will bring up third down.
He told us earlier in the week that his ball skills might actually be better than some of the guys he's covering, and we kind of chuckled. But it's pretty clear to see where that confidence comes from, Mike. I mean, the next step for him, not only go up and attack that ball at its highest point, but come down with the hit.
15 yards on the catch and run for the first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
On first down, it's Goff. That's to the left side, taken in by Jefferson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First one for Jefferson. And a first down to go with it.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
On first and 10, here's Goff. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On the carry, it's Cook. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And he will score! Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Bengals. That's his first touchdown of the new year. Spencer Schrader now on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bengals will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Williams going to throw on the first play. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. 20 yards on that pass play. That's good for a Jaguar. First down. Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. They try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Danielle Hunter with the stop. Williams to throw on second down. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball. They get the man, and it's no gain.
What an impressive play by this linebacker. I mean, Mike, back in the day, you would never see a linebacker take down a wide receiver in the open field like that. But these guys are tremendous athletes who can really hold their own in space. And he killed that play before it even had a chance to develop.
Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. And he's able to find his man near the sideline. And he's able to extend this drive.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And he'll only get down to around the 42.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They were prepared for it. And they held it to a modest gain.
He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Forced out left. He'll try to run for it. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. All even on the scoreboard. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this.
What is on?
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
We got Biggie.
On first down, it's Mitchell. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Bengals' 18-yard line.
Second down, they need 7.
What is up?
Williams. That is caught at the 3. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
It's a gain of 16.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Daniel Bellinger. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The kick is good. Makes the score Jaguars 14, Bengals 7. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Here's McLaughlin now, half the score. He'll kick this one away. On the return, here's Atwell. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Shell. Louis.
Goff to throw on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Makes it 2nd and 10.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
On second down. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Third down and 9. He'll go play action with Goff. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
At the 44-yard line.
Hardball. Cut. Hey, lift.
From the gun, it's Goff. Open man is Robinson. They're going to work this down inside the 45. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
First and 10.
We're good. We're good. You know, tonight. 180.
Throwing here is Goff. Open man downfield. It's Hockenson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A huge play there for the Bengals. 32 yards.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Here's Cook. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal. 2 minutes remain here in this first half.
At the 9-yard
We'll come
line.
back to Cincinnati in a moment. Another shot at it from the 9. Second down and goal. Goff to throw. That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Jalen Knowles, touchdown Cincinnati. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown.
Ties the game at 14.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Mitchell. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Here's a second and 9. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That one reeled in by Golden. Get about 6 before he's taken down. Third and short yardage, and here's Williams. He manages to get the throw and completes it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play for Jacksonville. 37 yards. Here's first and 10.
7 yards. And the Jaguar first down.
On first down, right back to Mitchell. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 2 brings up second and
8. Second down and 8. To throw, it's Williams. He'll get that complete right side. It's Bellinger. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up. Like, you can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes. And once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the 1st down after a gain of 7. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. They're down and 3. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And the Jags are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish out this drive with a touchdown.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short, but not until after he sets his guys up 1st and goal.
Here's Williams. They're called in at the 2. And a big collision there. Down near the goal line. Keeps him out of the end zone. Now a signal. Timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this 1st half. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal.
What is it?
From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Jaguars get 3 here late in the 1st half to take the lead. Big play coming up. 3rd and goal.
What is it?
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got his big tight end. Chig Okonkwo. Touchdown, Jaguars.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the 1st half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
McLaughlin now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Jaguars have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Final 2nd now of this 1st half as this one is away. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. Ooh. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this 1st half. Quarter set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Mitchell. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
They bring a tight end in motion left. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are wild. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
On the handoff, here comes Mitchell. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Kobe Bryant there to bring him down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. Now Williams. On the move, past the 40. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one's good for 12 and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle. From the 31, here is 2nd and 7. To throw is Williams. Open right side is Okonkwo. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. Here's Williams now to throw. Whoa! And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to have a Jags first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
I love this call on 4th down, Mike. Put the game in the hands of your quarterback. Don't overthink it. In this case, let him do it himself, and he picks up a big first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Williams. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the bootleg, it's Williams. On the run to the right. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain. A gain there of 10 yards. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
Gain of 10. First down, Jaguars.
Here comes Mitchell on the toss to the right. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
Down to the 6-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, a run with Mitchell. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Now a 3rd and 2. A play fake. Now Williams. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Chase McLaughlin on for the field goal.
McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Jaguars going to extend their lead. It's now 24-14.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin hit the field goal a moment ago, and now he's back to kick this away. On the return, here's Atwell. He'll be out of bounds, just past the 25.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Cut. 180. What's that?
Goff to throw on first down. And it's caught. It's Robinson. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
So, from the 37, here's second and a yard. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to keep it himself.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Listen, 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 listen. Here we go. Turbo.
From the gun, it's Goff. A throw right side, pulled in by Noel. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
That's good.
A gain of 11 on that one. It's a Cincinnati first down.
At the 47-yard line.
Hey, lift! Lift! Wait for it.
Here's Goff. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And he will score. Game on. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Bengals. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
There's Okonkwo open left side. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super concerned. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 37.
Williams. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Renardo Green. Big return. At the end, he's going to get out of bounds close to midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
180. What's that?
On 2nd down, Goff. And unable to connect it. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll try it now with Cook, and he's going to have a Bengals first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. To the right side is Don Hockenson, his tight end. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. His 2nd catch of the drive, this one good for 15 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
To throw is gone. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Now on 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 34-yard line.
Hey, lift! What's that?
Goff to throw. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
That is incomplete. Here we go. There goes what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, This quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game. And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
Final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. On the return, it's Mitchell. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Williams. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. Finding space at the 40. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Mitchell. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. This one grabbed by Austin. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. A gain there of 13 yards. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Here's Williams. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Now timeout for Jacksonville. They're 2nd, and they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
Through the first half, it was clear. This pass protection, this offensive line unit, they were clearly up for the challenge. The pass rush was non-existent. But here in the second half, you can sense a little bit more urgency. You can see them start playing with a little more speed and intensity, and it pays off there with their first sack of the day.
He finds Austin with the ground. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards. 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Austin brought in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield.
Williams complete to Mitchell. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. And the Bengals 28-yard line.
And we are set for a great finish. Timeout. 2 seconds remaining in the game. So we get to a pressure kick. And here's Chase McLaughlin. This to win the game. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
45-yard attempt.
This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
707 Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m. we ended up at Live. 3 a.m. we like Pope. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home.
Just spin, make our own, we don't follow the trends. 100 on our own expense. Only live once, so we so let's take, don't miss. Pour 'em all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips, more time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just floating.
The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel.